I do. Hopefully it's up to date.
It's all up to date. There's two girls that have different jerseys, but they're all still students. They have different last names on their jerseys.
Oh, okay.
The
numbers right?
The numbers
That's
right,
the roster I have.
Yeah, 14 and 28 just have different last names on their jerseys.
But they are 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they sisters?
Yes, they are. And this is pronounced cereal.
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 French.
That's all. Yeah, it is French. I think
Lamontagne? Oh, like Cat LaFontaine.
Yeah, Ryan's with LaFontaine.
Okay, Lamontagne, I like that. Nice.
Okay.
Like champagne, I got it.
We're excited.
Cool, thank you. After the game, I'm going to change out the computers, but everything else is used today. I'm going to show you there's just one more stuff today. Do the same thing on the black screen, on the top. It's going to stop on another page. So it's clean to I know you can handle it. You're Tyler. No
my, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, producer, and director, the missile himself, Mr. Ryan Gravelin, and we've got a fantastic affair on the docket here this morning as the Capital Wolves come to town to take on your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. You see the Capital Wolves there? There you go, in their blue sweaters with the white numbers, red trim, red shorts with blue and red and white stripes down the side of the shorts, blue socks, and real bright blue too. I like the blue, little stars in the socks there. Got accessorized names on the bottom to avoid the old ponytails. And they're getting ready to go here today. We'll see who's getting the start in between the pipes for the Capital Wolves. I can't see the number just yet. Ryan, if you see the number, please let me know. You can zoom in there. Is that number 8? It is. It looks like number 8. That's Emily Pelkey. She's going to be getting the start in between the pipes and down at the other end. Your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks wearing their home white sweaters with the blue shoulders, blue numbers, blue nameplate, yellow trim, yellow and blue stripes, white socks with yellow and blue stripes. And we'll see who's going to be getting the start in between the pipes. Is it Welsh? Is it Orlando? We'll see here. Usually I can see the other one skating around there. There it is. It's Orlando. So Nico Orlando, both goaltenders are absolutely fantastic for this organization. So this should be a real good battle. This is a squirt battle, ladies and gentlemen. So you 10-year-olds and 8 and 9-year-olds out there, icing and offsides is in effect. There is no delayed offsides. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it is still icing. If it's tied at the end of regulation, there will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime. It ends. Each team gets a point. You get what you get. You go to the drive-thru and you don't get upset. And body checking is frowned upon by USA Hockey in this age bracket, and they don't let girls check anyway because they're not boys. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at USA Hockey. I'm a hockey girl dad myself, and I do not like it one bit, but that's life. All right, we're about ready to get underway. The Capital Wolves in blue, the Seahawks in white. Seahawks will be skating from your right to your left on your screen. Capital Wolves from your left to your right. We are about ready. This should be a real good affair. 2 good hockey teams about ready to go at it. Seahawks got an outstanding campaign. There's Coach Wallace going over some last-minute instructions. And the Capital Wolves on the road today, down from Newington. I believe they play in Newington. Either play at Newington or West Hartford sometimes, I think. A real good ladies organization. So like I said, I'm torn for this one, ladies. I'm not going to lie. Of course, I'm a Seahawk through and through. But I am a hockey girl dad, so you see the girls' programs come to town. I light up a little bit. All right. Gabba Poulin getting the start at center ice. Across. You can see who the centerman is there. It looks like that's going to be Dufour getting the start on left wing, and we are underway. Sapia getting the start at center ice. Not sure who number 88 is there. That's a little bit confused. It's 88 usually. Jackson Dufour. All right, here come the Capital Wolves right off the bat, letting the shot go under the pad of Orlando. And there'll be no further play. A big stop there by Orlando as the Wolves broke in quickly. Pulling out there. That looks like Coco, Emma Coco. It's a quick opportunity there. What a stop by Orlando in the early going. 11:41 left to go here. The game just nicely underway. We play 12-minute stanzas here in the Squirt division. Face-off deep in the Seahawks zone. Wolves with the first opportunity of the affair. Behind the net quickly now is Wallace. Wallace up ahead. Seahawks look to break out of their own zone. They do get it out to center. A foot race ensues there. Tracking it down is number 3. That's Lucy Smith. Smith got it out to center. Seahawks sending it back in, but offsides. There is no delayed offsides. Once again, if you want to get mad at somebody, get mad at USA Hockey, not at the officials. Why they don't let the young ladies and lads have delayed offsides, ladies and gentlemen, I'll never, ever understand it. Really takes away from the game, takes away from the enjoyment, takes away from the fun of playing hockey. I actually called USA Hockey to question them on it. Their answer was because they want more whistles for more line changes. I said, well, why don't you just put in delayed offsides and extend the periods by 2 minutes each? And they said, no, we can't do that. God forbid. On around now. Nice job there by O'Connell. Behind the net, wheeling and dealing. Got it back to the blue line for Pagano. Pagano straight away. Pagano lets the shot go. On it now is Wesh. Wesh behind the net. Wesh got it out in front. Cunningham's lurking. Cunningham got back through. Lets the shot go. Wesh at the back door. He scores. Miles West got to the cooker. Buries the biscuit as the Seahawks got it down low. Cunningham got the shot away. The netminder made the save, Pelkey. But West, no, he's a goaltender, so you know he knows to get to the cooker. Buries the biscuit there. And just a minute and 6 seconds into the affair, the Seahawks take the early lead. West from Cunningham. There's Cunningham now. Cunningham with the flow coming out of the back of the helmet. That pleases the broadcaster. Good to see that. You like that. Letting the shot go, doesn't get through. Nice job by the Wolves to knock it down. Quickly now back the other way. Arnold tried to get the puck out. That one, they score! The Seahawks let the shot go from the boards. Not sure who's going to get credited with it there. Was that Brewer? I'm not sure who that was. He had the jersey tucked in there. I couldn't see. They let the shot go from a difficult angle. And just like that, the Seahawks take a quick 2-0 lead. Shot from the side of the net, from the side end boards, ends up at the back of the net. Back the other way now, trying to carry it in. Pulled down there was Poulin. As the Wolves break in, letting the shot go. Orlando steers that aside as Wallace gets on it. Back to the blue line, kept in now by LaMontagne. It came out over the blue line, so offsides is the call with 10 minutes and 12 seconds left to go here. In the opening stanza, the Seahawks off to an early 2-0 lead. LaFountain at center ice now, leading against Poulin. Out there with Muni. And can't see who the other winger is. Wallace from his defensive position bursts through with speed. Wallace down the right wing. Wallace retreats back to the blue line. Miller gives chase. Miller as the Wolves look to break out of their own zone. Here come the Capital Wolves now out to center, sending it all the way down. Giving chase now is LeMay. LeMay hounded from behind by Poulin. Icing is going to be the call, they say, as the Wolves sent it all the way down from their side of the red line. So 9:45 left to go. And icing is the call. And face off deep in the Wolves zone. Mooney. LaFountain, the centerman. Pagano at the blue line. So Coach Wallace has got a lot of his defense playing forward and a lot of his forwards playing defense here today. Mixing up the lineup a little bit. Well, it's 2-0 early, so obviously he's pushing the right buttons. Here's Muni now letting the shot go. And a nice stop there by Pelkey. So 9:42 left to go here in the opening stanza, 2-0. Seahawks lead the affair in the early going. The Wolves have had a couple of opportunities, though. Seahawks with the early lead. Leaning in LaFountain to take the draw for the Seahawks. LaFountain wins it cleanly back to the blue line. Pagano chases it down. Nice job by Pagano. Pagano lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. Wolves trying to get it out. I really love this blue. A real nice sheen blue here from the Capital Wolves today. Really, I'd love to paint the room that color blue. Dude, really, that's bright. I like it. Beautiful. Wolves get it out to center. Pagano checks it down there up against Eccles. All it up and all the way in. We'll see if that's going to go for icing. So icing is the call. So a lot of whistles here in the early going. The game a little bit sluggish like a wet sponge right now. It's the greatest pilot in the history of avionics once said. Of course, I'm referring to the great Ted Stryker. But you knew that already. 9:16 left to go here in the opening stanza. 2-0 the Seahawks. 2 quick goals. Wolves looking to cut the lead in half. Seahawks looking to increase upon it. Face-off won by the Seahawks. Away they come with speed now. Down the right wing, LeMay. LeMay's got a step. LeMay at the dot. LeMay's got Sapia cutting to the cooker. LeMay scores! Liam LeMay with a burst of speed down the right wing. Got to the puck. Buried the biscuit there for the Seahawks. And just like that, it's 3-0 Southeastern Connecticut. LeMay took off. Looked like he was shot out of a cannon. Souger now. Souger, Sapia, and Lou, the forward units out there for Coach Wallace, as they lead this one 3-0. Wolves looking to settle things down here quickly. Defense to offense, offsides is the call. Sapia was a half a step over the blue line. Wallace had the Jets going. And this Seahawk team can really fly out there. They really brought their A game with them today. You can see it. And this is a good Capital Wolves team, so the Seahawks cannot take their foot off the accelerator. They cannot relax. There's West leaning in to take the draw now. Wesh wins the draw. And sent all the way in. Behind the net now, Wesh giving chase. Wesh on it there. Wesh trying to get the puck in front. Got it back to the blue line for Pagano. Pagano straight away. He lets the shot go. That just missed. Tracking it down, letting the shot go. The rebound at the doorstep. And the Seahawks couldn't connect. Bouncing puck. Capital Wolves trying to get it out. Seahawks, a lot of pressure here. Wesh all over the puck. Well, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, he splits the time in goal now. So when he's out there, he's fired up. Pagano! Right off the crossbar. Oh, Camden Pagano rang the dinner bell, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking? I know his mom. I'm sure she cooks very fine. I actually got somebody wrote me a letter about that one time. Hey, you shouldn't say that. I'm like, oh, God. Well, thanks for listening. 8:05 left to go. Really, they took the time to write the letter. I appreciate them listening. I'm leaning in. I'm trying to get it down low. There was Wesh. Bouncing puck. The Wolves come away with it. Stepping to the outside with speed. Poulin wheeling and dealing out of her own zone. Poulin through the neutral zone around Wallace. Poulin looking like a hot knife through butter. Walking in, pulling the trigger. A dazzling stop. Wait, where is it in? Oh, Orlando, I thought he stopped. I'm so confused. No, she scores. My goodness, the puck, it looked like it was on, like Orlando had it. Didn't look like the Wolves were celebrating. So Poulin, I apologize for the lack of knowledge of where the puck was. I lost it. That's how fast she was going. So Poulin picked up the puck, goes end to end, buries the biscuit. A huge goal there for the Capital Wolves. How about that? As they send the puck in now, steered aside by the netminder. Bouncing puck. Capital Wolves trying to get it out. Back to the blue line it goes now. Stepping up is Wallace. Wallace on the backhand. Got it down low for Mooney. Back for Wallace. Wallace pinching in at the blue line. Nice job of back checking there by Cunningham. Along the boards now, cleared but not out. Kept in by LeMay. LeMay's got one already. LeMay lets the shot go. That just missed. A laser beam there by LL Cool LeMay. Cunningham trying to get the puck in front. Knocked aside. Here come the Wolves now on the counterattack. Back the other way with speed. Down the left wing they go. Poulin once again. Wheeling and dealing. Poulin just had that gorgeous goal moments ago. Poulin lost their footing. Good job by the officials not to call a penalty there. That was not a penalty. Poulin can really fly. Back the other way now over the blue lines. Cutting back to the inside. Wallace got it down. The netminder pouncing on it like a puma. And there'll be no further play. 6:44 left to go here in the opening stanza. 3-1. Seahawks leading the Capital Wolves. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network presented by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Right in New London, Shores Cove Marina in New London. Ladies and gentlemen, the best lobster rolls, the best seafood bisque, the fresh seafood market up front. And don't forget, you can order the Captain Scott's Lobster Dock food truck for your soiree in the spring or summer of 2024. They're taking reservations now. So thank you to our friends at Captain Scott's. Wheeling and dealing now. Pagano walks in. Pagano hit the crossbar again. Oh, my goodness. Not once, but twice. As Camden Pagano rung the dinner bell. And once again, no one hungry enough to answer the call for supper. Oh, my goodness. Pagano was wheeling and dealing. Let the wrist shot go. A laser beam. Right off the crossbar. Not even a shot on goal, though. Camden's like, yeah, thanks a lot, Mr. Broadcaster. Thanks for pointing that out. On it now quickly is Caitlin Salisbury. Salisbury sends it in. Behind the net now, Lucy Smith. Smith on it there. Smith tried to get up along the boards. Lou read that like a fine piece of literature. Off the boards it goes now. LaFountain pinching. LaFountain sending it down low. Miller on it behind the net now. Miller trying to get it out in front. The Wolves do a nice job covering down low and covering the blue line. As out to the blue line it goes now. Spun out to center. Sending it out there was Emily York. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. York on the back check, getting a chunk, but LaFountain kicks it ahead. Smith, with the long reach there. LaFountain. Smith giving him the business in the corner. Those two exchange pleasantries as the Wolves break out. Out to center ice and all the way down. I think it's going to be on net, so it won't be icing. As it rolls to Orlando. Orlando swipes at it there. Well, that probably gave the coach a little bit of agita. But his legs wide open there, swiping at the puck. Orlando saying, relax, Mr. Broadcaster, I had it all the way. Down the right wing with speed comes Pagano. Pagano over the blue line. Pagano at the dot, walking in, pulls the trigger. He scores! Camden Pagano picked up the puck in his own end, went end to end, a burst of speed, let the shot go. The netminder got a chunk of it, but he followed his own rebound, buries the biscuit 4-1. Oh, he's got to feel good after hitting the crossbar not once but twice in his previous 2 shifts. Pagano said, all right, I got to shoot it a little bit lower, and he did. Went off the arm of the netminder, and then he buried it. Or it may have went in before he even buried it, but either way, Pagano with a nice rush there and a beautiful goal, 4-1. The Seahawks leading it. 4:55 remaining here in the opening stanza. 4-1, the Seahawks leading it. What a rush there by Pagano. Oh, the Seahawks really flying today. They look fast. Here's Wallace. Wallace sending it up along the boards. Down the left wing they go now. Letting the shot go. I stopped there and covering it up. There was Pelkey. Nelly Pelkey's been busy. The Seahawks are really been blitzkrieging her since the puck got dropped. Wallace and LeMay at the blue line. I get Sapia leaning in to take the draw now. It is. Reed Sapia wins it cleanly back for Wallace. Wallace lets the shot go. Nice stop there by Pelkey. Rebound cleared but not out. Kept in by LeMay. LeMay trying to send it down low and away. Come now. The Wolves back the other way. That's Muzzy. Muzzy down the left wing. Amelia Muzzy sending it down low. Wallace back to get it. Wallace behind his own net. Wallace coming out the other end. As the Seahawks send it away to center. No icing as it was tipped. Poulin first on it there for the Capitals. It's the netminder coming out to play it. Poulin got the puck now behind the net. Looking to set up shot. Poulin's already had a couple of nice rushes. Poulin dangerously right in front of her own goaltender, but Poulin getting the Jets going. Poulin over the red line. Poulin steps to the outside. A half step off sides there. As Poulin was serpentining at the blue line, causing the play to go off sides. 4:02 remaining. Leaning in to take the draw now for the Capitals is Eccles. Eccles, I think against Wesh it is. Wesh out there with Cunningham. Cunningham on it now. Cunningham protecting the puck to the outside. Cunningham moves it along and into the Capital zone. Wolves, excuse me, not the Capitals. That are Capital Wolves. I got to tell you, I know a lot of girls' teams. Trust me, I'm a girls' hockey dad, so please don't get upset by this. But if you do, you do. I don't like the names on the bottom of the jerseys. One, it doesn't look good. Two, half the kids tuck them in anyway. And three, you can't see them. Even if they're out, they're harder to see. And they don't look right. I think that ladies should put the names back on. I know they do it for the ponytail. I get it. My daughter's got a ponytail on the back of her jersey, but I just think that the girls need to put the names back on top. Just doesn't look good. Hope anybody's not offended by that. I'm just trying to help the game. 3:37 left to go. You see number 6 there, Emily York. Her jersey's tucked in. And, nothing wrong with tucking your jersey in. Don't get me wrong. She wants to tuck it in, tuck it in. And now the name's tucked in. And you're trying to make sure that you can see the name because of the ponytail. But you can't see the name. Sent all the way in now, steered aside. Most importantly, it just doesn't look good. On and out of Seahawks in the corner. Miller. Miller sending it behind the net. Wolves on it there. They send it hard around. Salisbury over to get it. Nice job there by Salisbury to keep it in. Salisbury down for Wesh. Out to the blue line. Chipped ahead now. Pagano. Pagano recovers on the backhand. Sends it in. On sides of the blue line. You can have your skates inside the blue line if you have possession of the puck in the neutral zone and you're carrying it in. As Cunningham did there. Good job by the officials to keep it on sides. That is on sides. Believe it or not. Doesn't seem like it is, but it is. At the blue line now. Wolves trying to get it out. That is offsides. As it's sent back in. No delayed offsides. Here in youth hockey. So 2:27 left to go here in the opening stanza. 4-1. The Seahawks leading it. A Fountain leading in to take the draw. This is a good Capital Wolves team. They're trailing 4-1. Seahawks are playing very well right now. Seahawks, this might be the best I've seen them all year. They look good. Well, this is a good Capital Wolves team. I like a lot of things I'm seeing. As the Wolves under duress now. Seahawks putting the pressure on. Back to the blue line it goes now. Nope, that's not O'Connor. Sousa tracks it down. Mooney into the corner now. Mooney on it now. Mooney trying to get the puck in front. Mooney sidesteps the check there by Eccles. Eccles recovers the puck. Eccles trying to get it out through the neutral zone. Knocked down by Wallace, but it does come out to center. And the Seahawks recover there. Little give and go between Sousa and Wallace. Wallace now down the right wing. Wallace sent it up ahead, tracking it. Mooney trying to get to it. Nice job to get to the puck first and send it behind the net there by Triviol. Nice stop there at the side of the net by Pelkey. So 2 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza, 4-1. The Seahawks leading the Capital Wolves. I just love this blue, though. I wonder what the name of that blue is. I think it's like, I don't know if you call it sheen blue. It's like Royale with cheese blue, but bright, almost baby. It's just a great shade. I love it. It's beautiful. The jerseys are sweet. I like the shorts. I like the socks. I like everything about it. Numbers. Here's a chance now. Delayed penalty coming. As Dufour let the shot go, but tripping is the call. This breaking the action is brought to us by our friends at Certified Auto Repair, ladies and gentlemen. The best, I'm telling you, mechanic in the world. Certified Auto Repair in Columbia, Connecticut. For the routine maintenance or emergency situation. They took care of my wife's car this Friday. She brought it in. My good pal Josh squeezed us in. Took care of our battery, changed the oil for us. And I said, hey, listen, the back gate's not working. I said, because I think I overstuffed the car going to our tournament last weekend. And the wife told me I did. So the back gate won't open. And he texted me, here's a chance now for the Wolves. We'll get back to it. Certified Auto Repair. As the Wolves on the power play, got a lady in front, trying to get it down low. Now they do get it there, but Sapia knocked that down. So 40 seconds left to go here. In the Capital Wolf power play. It's sent all the way down. If you're shorthanded, you ice the puck, it's still icing, but if it's on net, it is not icing. Oh, nice job there. Quickly now. Dufour got there. The rebound. Jabbing at it, still loose, but the whistle blown dead, so no goal. As the ref had blown that dead right away. So no goal. As the whistle had sounded with 1:12 left to go. So he squeezed us in so we didn't have a chance to look at everything that we want. He's like, Scotty, I looked at the back gate, but I didn't have a chance to get to it. You have to bring it back another day. We're too busy. I said, no problem. Thanks for looking at it. So lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, the wife went to Walmart right after that. And she said she accidentally pushed the button, forgetting that it didn't work, just out of habit, walking back to the car. And the gate lifted. That's how good the boys at Certified Auto Repair are. Things they don't even fix, they fix. So, good, honest shot, deflected in. They score! The Seahawks from the side end boards again let the shot go, burying the biscuit. I believe it was Dufour. It was Jackson Dufour going to get credited with it. As he let the shot go, it was deflected on the way in. And the Seahawks extend the lead 5-1. That one a shorthanded goal with just 10 seconds left to go in the power play for the Wolves. The Seahawks lead it 5-1 now. On and now Pagano. Pagano got it up ahead. Losing the handle on it and tracking it down. Here come the Capital Wolves now. Back the other way. As the power play is over, the Seahawks get some fresh legs out there quickly. Through the neutral zone. I believe that was Pagano. It was. Pagano lost the handle on it, and the Wolves turn and go now. Back the other way quickly now. Down the left wing is Muzzy. Muzzy. Hounded there. Walking in. Nice job by Poulin. Poulin wheeling and dealing. Poulin on the backhand. Look to cut back to the forehand. Pagano would have none of it. Nice job by Pagano to stay with the shifty Poulin. Poulin is good. On it now is Pagano. Pagano back the other way. Pagano. Lost it at the blue line. Sent it over. Salisbury, good puck support there. Salisbury sends the puck ahead. And over the blue line now come the Seahawks. Stepping to the outside. Walking in. Looking to pull the trigger. Back checking there to break it up was Poulin. Nice job by Poulin. Come back on the back check as Pagano steps up. And the stanza comes to a close. You score. At the end of one, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 5. Capital Wolves 1. We'll be right back at the start of the second stanza. Don't you dare go anywhere.
You seem to know what's going on here.
Oh, don't be fooled.
In the NHL, the fans bang on the glass. We don't do that here.
All right, do whatever you want. If anybody gives you a hard time, just tell them you know me. That might not help.
We're from the South. We had no idea. We thought ice was you put into tea, right? These guys are hauling all this, I mean, like 2-3 people are in, crosses the puck will cross another line, and he hauls it. I mean,
If the player's ahead of the puck, if the offensive player's ahead of the puck at the blue line,
yeah.
they're offsides.
Okay.
The puck has to go in first.
Gotcha.
So if let's say the Wolves are going this way and they got a lady over the blue line before the puck goes over, then it's offside.
Thank you.
Well, where are you from? Dallas? You from Dallas?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. Sorry, I had to think about that. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As the second stanza are underway, I made a friend from Dallas, that gentleman right there. Wanted to know if it was okay to bang on the glass. Yeah, hey, do whatever you want. I'm all for it. The more trouble we can cause, the better off we are. There's Suja now. Suja sliding it across for Sapia. Sapia tracks it down. Sapia behind the net. Wolves on it there. Trying to get the puck around. Good forecheck there by the Seahawks as they get it down low, letting the shot go. Big stop there. Getting the flipper out was Pelkey. Nice stop there. Good opportunity there for the Seahawks as they move it back to the blue line. Good puck movement, D to D. Wallace knifing it in on the backhand. Look at the aggressiveness there of LaFountain, the puck pressure. Sent away. Nice job by the Wolves to get it out to center now. A foot race ensues. Getting it in, steers it, covering up there is Orlando. As getting to the puck there was Lily Eccles. Nice job by the Capital Wolves there. Bend but don't break. They stayed in their box, stayed in position, didn't panic as the Seahawks are moving the puck around. Great puck movement. I love to see the D to D passing at the blue line. That really pleases the broadcaster. Well, I'll tell you, this Seahawks Squirt organization is well coached. They really move the puck really well. The D have always got to use the defensemen, defense partners, as outs, whether it be behind the net or at the blue line like you saw there a moment ago. The Wolves can't keep the puck in, sent ahead now. Here comes Miller. Miller trying to catch up to it. Miller winding, shooting. He scores! Blake Miller. And the celebration. The takedown by Pagano. Miller got to the puck, tracked it down, released the howitzer, gets himself a breakfast taco, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Seahawks take the lead. 6-1 is your score. Oh, my goodness. What a nice burst of speed there by Miller as he got to the puck and knew exactly what to do with it when he got there. He didn't dilly-dally. He just fired it home. Well, simple can be best, ladies and gentlemen. So what a nice job there by Blake Miller. Real nice burst of speed, too. He saw that puck come loose, and his eyes got real wide. He's like, I'm going to go get that. Pounced on it, got to it before the goaltender could come out. Buried the biscuit. So Miller makes it 6-1. Here comes Pagano now. Pagano's got one. Pagano with speed. Pagano up ahead for Miller. A half a step offside. A good call by the official, though. Officials have been excellent all season long. I really got to tell you. I want to tip my hat to every one of the officials out there this season. They've been, I think it's been the best officiated season I've ever seen. They've done a real, the guy was right on the blue line. That's all you can ask. Whether he calls it onsides, offsides, he's doing the best he can, but he was right on the line for that call. And I think it was the right call, too. They missed some, of course, but I think overall, I would give an A+ to the officiating crew here at Norwich. And it's really improved. I think it's improved everywhere. With the exception of if you watch a U18 game, then, chance down low, now loose in front, getting to it. They score! Cunningham comes diving across and does a fantastic job getting to the rebound. So Braden Cunningham buries the biscuit. And it's 7-1 Seahawks. As Cunningham went to the cooker, bounced loose, and the net was yawning and he buried it. So 10-17 left to go. Nice job by Cunningham. You always want to get to the cooker. So Cunningham now taking the face-off after scoring the goal. Seahawks win the draw. Poulin Pulling aggressively on it now. Pulling at the dot. Pulling pulls the trigger. Big waffle save there by Orlando. He's behind the net now. Seahawks trying to come away with it. On it now is Cunningham. Cunningham hounded by Pulling in the corner. It goes behind the net. On it quickly now. There was Muzzy. Muzzy trying to get it back in front. Couldn't do so. And the Seahawks trying to come away with it. Out to center ice they go. Pulling sends Wallace flying. Pulling going to be going to the sin bin for that. So checking is going to be the call against Pulling or tripping. Which, got to be honest, a 7-1 game. I'm not calling that one. But that's just me. All right, 9:44 left to go. Pulling 2 minutes in the sin bin. Or tripping, or 1 minute. So there's 1 minute penalties here in the Squirt division, not 2 minutes. The periods are only 12-minute long. So 9:44 left to go. The faceoff should be deep in the Capital Wolves zone, I would think. See where the refs place it. Yeah, you know. When I was an official, I officiated thousands of games, ladies. I'm not exaggerating. I've officiated thousands of games. Teams down 7-1, trip in the neutral zone. Play on. No, the faceoff's in the wrong spot. Should be deep in the Capital Wolves zone, but I don't think the Seahawks are going to make much of an issue of it. Suzier. See, that's what I get for complimenting the officials left and right. Nah, they're doing a good job. Sapia now, down the left wing with speed. Sapia over the blue line. Got a man cutting to the cooker, that's Suzier. Sapia got it down low. Sapia behind the net now. Sapia got it back out in front to Wesh. Wesh lets the shot go, looking behind her. And they dig after the whistle a little bit there. Well, you know, you always teach the young ladies and lads to dig and dig and dig until the whistle, and then dig one more time for good measure. And that is exactly what the Seahawks were doing there. 9:18 left to go here in the second stanza. 1:36 left to go on the Seahawk power play. They lead this one 7-1. Capital Wolves win the draw. Suzier on the backhand. That one the Seahawks get to. They score! On the side of the net, the Seahawks won the faceoff, got it down low. Got to the puck and buried the biscuit there. That was Mooney. A nice job there by Seth Mooney to get to the cooker and bury the biscuit. So 9:10 left to go. The Seahawks extend the lead. Face-off coming at center ice. The ref drops the puck, and we are underway. Rolls now along the boards, trying to get it out. His bodies collide there. Mooney laid the lumber into her. Right back up with St. Arnold. All around it goes now. Behind the net, St. Arnold on it there first. So the power play is over. It's still on the scoreboard there, but Seahawks had scored. Back to the blue line now, keeping it in. Salisbury, a bouncing puck, doesn't get through. On it quickly now is Wesh. Wesh to the outside. Wesh walled off there. Nice job there by LaMontagne. Stop the forward progress there, Wesh. And now the Seahawks get it down low, letting the shot go. That just missed on the waffle side. There's the Seahawks on it now. Mooney. Mooney trying to get it out in front. Turning on it now. There's Eccles. Eccles trying to get the puck out. Back to the blue line. Salisbury waits for it. Hops off her stick and out to center ice. Salisbury, nice job to recover over to Pagano. Pagano takes it off the boards in stride. Pagano dancing to the outside. Pagano wheeling and dealing. Pagano behind the net. Pagano got it out in front. Gets it back. Pagano now gets it out in front. Chasing it down there. Couldn't keep it in. Away comes Poulin now. Poulin out to center. Lost the handle on it. And here come the Wolves now. York. York sending it in. Seahawks Salisbury. Got it up to Mooney. Mooney down the left wing. Tried to connect there with Suzier. Suzier tracking it down. Pagano steps up. Pagano with speed. Pagano sent flying. And Poulin saying, what did I do? Pagano tripped over me. I think she's right. Pagano went to cut to the inside, and he tripped over her. She was just standing there. And once again, the score being what it is. When I was a young official, when I was a young man back in the day, we didn't call such things. Honestly, no chance I'm calling that penalty. But I'm not saying the ref is wrong. Don't get me wrong. It is a penalty. Not saying he's wrong at all. Just saying I wouldn't have called it. Huh? Times have changed, though. They're taught call penalty, call icing, call anything at any time. Doesn't matter the situation. But I disagree with that philosophy. A nice shot there right off the post by Lou. Bouncing puck. And the Capital Wolves trying to get it out. Sapia did a nice job to keep it in with one hand. Sapia under duress there. Good job by Eccles to close off the real estate. Eccles wins the puck out to center. It's a nice play there by Lily Eccles. Up ahead now for Miller. Miller down the right wing. Miller has already got one goal with the howitzer. Lets the shot go. Steered aside there by Pelkey. Miller behind the net now with 7:15 to go here in the second stanza. The certified auto repair stanza. The middle stanza. Shakespeare's favorite stanza. Beautiful pass to Wallace. Wallace trying to move it down to Miller. Not failed to click. Now on it quickly LaFountain. LaFountain wheeling and dealing. LaFountain with the puck on a string. LaFountain puts the brakes on. Back the other way. Lets the shot go. Steered aside. The rebound. Collected there by the Wolves as they try to go out. But Wallace kept that in. Wallace lets the shot go. Coming out to block it. Nice job there. Not allowing the shot to get by. I think that smarted a little bit. That was Hannah pulling. Number 28 got that one off the inside of the leg. But she'll gladly trade a black and blue for a block shot. These girls are tough. Hard around it goes now. Wallace stepping up to keep it in. Here's Wallace now. Wallace lets the shot go. That went off the arm there of one of the Capital Wolves. And now the Wolves come out to center. Wallace pulls his lady down. So now a penalty coming up against Wallace. Tripping is the call. So to the power play, the Capital Wolves shall go. As they trail this one here today against the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. And the face-off deep in the Seahawks zone with 6:22 left to go here. And the second stanza. Wolves on the power play now. Face-off one, back to the blue line. Chasing it down is Smith. Smith couldn't keep it in. Sending it across. Nice pass for York. York now with speed. York over the blue line. York hounded there. Puck taken away. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Over the blue line, walking in at the dot, looking to pull the trigger on the backhand. Nice stop there by Pelkey. And the ref thought the puck was covered, I think, so he blew it dead. 6 minutes left to go. Here in the second stanza, 39 seconds left to go on the penalty, 2:57. 6 minutes exactly left in the stanza. LeMay leaning in to take the draw now. LeMay got it back to Pagano. Pagano over for Salisbury. Salisbury lets the shot go, doesn't get through. Quickly on it now is Eccles. Eccles out to center. Salisbury did a nice job retreating, sticking the passing lane. That's a good play there by Caitlin Salisbury. And here comes Pagano now with speed. Pagano to the outside. Pagano at the dot. Pagano pulls the trigger. He scores! Camden Pagano wheeling and dealing his way in. Buries the biscuit. I'll tell you, Pagano. I'd like to know what he had for breakfast this morning. Pour me a bowl of that porridge. He really brought his A game with him today. He's flying out there. This is the best I've seen him look. And he's looked good prior, don't get me wrong. Really looking good today. The Seahawks extend the lead with 5.5 left to go. Wolves trying to get it out. That's kicked ahead. Down the left wing they go. Right wing deflected in front. LeMay scores. The Seahawks got the puck down low. All right. Time to tap the brakes a little bit here. 5:29 left to go. As LeMay got to the cooker. These Wolves are not going to give up, though. They got a lot of heart. You can see that. That's obvious. And again now, Theriol takes the face off for the Capital Wolves. Over for Muzzy. LeMay comes away with it. LeMay to the outside. LeMay at the dot. LeMay looks to pull the trigger. LeMay scores. $5:19 left to go. The face-off coming at center ice now. Leaning in to take it is Theriol. Theriol Sends it back. Capital Wolves on it there. Mooney aggressively on the forecheck. Mooney walks in, pulls the trigger. Nice stop there by Pelkey. As they jab at it, Pelkey covers up with 5 minutes left to go here. And in the second stanza. Face off deep in the Capital Wolves zone, leaning in to take it now. I believe that's number 22. Domingo. Talia Domingo. No, excuse me, it's number 13. Theriol taking the face off against Cunningham. Back to the blue line it goes now. Sapia. Sapia over for Wallace. Wallace sending it down low into the corner he goes now. Smith behind her own net. Hard around. Sapia kept the puck in at the blue line. Nice job there by Sapia. Over for Wallace. Wallace walks the line. He lets a seeing guy Canuckler go. That just missed. On it now is Cunningham. Cunningham with it. Cunningham got it down low. Pelkey reaching for it. Behind the net it goes now. Wolves on it there. 4.5 minutes left to go. Trying to come out to center ice with it. Couldn't do so as Mooney thwarted that effort. Wallace kept it in at the blue line. Down low for DeFore now. DeFore on the backhand trying to get it down low. Cunningham cutting to the cooker. Behind the net it goes now for DeFore. DeFore on it there. DeFore back to the blue line for Sapia. Sapia sliding it over. Good puck movement over to Wallace. Wallace lets it go. Doesn't get through. Nice job by the Capital Wolves to collapse down low. Back for Wallace. Wallace slides it across. They let the shot go. Big stop there. Getting the right flipper on a nice save there by Ellie Pelkey. That's a nice save. Back to the blue line over for Wallace. Wallace looked to pull the trigger. Overcame the Capital Wolves as they're trying to get it out to center. Bodies collide there along the boards. As DeFore lays the lumber into her. Mooney walks off with it. Lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. Here's DeFore now. DeFore pulls the trigger. That deflected in front. Cunningham back in the net. Back side of the net. Letting the shot go. Pelkey came diving across to make a gorgeous stop there. Oh, what a stop by Ellie Pelkey. As she came diving out of nowhere. Right across the goal line. A brilliant save there. On the offensive attack now. Here come the Wolves. Sending it down low. Chance in front. Pulling the trigger. Big stop. The rebound. Orlando does the splits. And he'll hold on for no further play. 3:19 left to go here in the second stanza. A nice stop there by Orlando. But what a save down at the other end by Ellie Pelkey. She looked like she was diving into third base like Pete Rose. Sprawled out across the goal line to make the save. A brilliant stop. Face off now deep. In the Seahawks zone. The Seahawks come away with it now. Pagano. Pagano up ahead. Out on the stick of Lou. Lou got it up. Up away now. Here comes Wesh. Wesh on the breakaway. Walks in. Pulls the trigger. Hit the post. The rebound. Suja scores. Wesh hit the post, and Suja followed it up to bury the biscuit. 3 minutes left to go here. And the second stanza. Sent ahead now. Salisbury on it. Salisbury off the boards. That's knocked down by the Capital Wolves. Wolves. They are not going to quit, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me on that. They might not get the 2 points here today, but that's okay. The effort, they're going to hop over the boards. They're going to give their teammates. They're going to give their coaches. They're going to give their moms and dads. They're going to give themselves the very best effort every time they hop over the boards. Like I said, they might not get the 2 points here today, but that's all right. Go home, shake hands, look them in the eyes, say, we'll get you next time. And then, it's Thanksgiving week, so a lot to be thankful for. And I don't know how in other school districts, but my kids' school district, Monday's a half day. And they're off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, obviously. That's really cool. Santa Claus. We only used to get off Thursday and Friday back when I was a young whippersnapper in school. We never got. I don't know. That's like offsides call. We never would have off Monday. Yeah, they got a half day Monday, which of course my kids' asses they have to go in. Yes, you have to go in. Not that half days are more of a pain in the butt for the parents anyway. Because we got older kids, so we're okay. But for younger kids, it's difficult. They can't be home by themselves. But our guys, fortunately, they're older, 17 and 14, so we're okay. But I was like, no, you're not going to get an absence for half a day. Just go in. You're not going to do anything anyway. But they've been lobbying. I can't blame them. They are Apple didn't fall far from the tree. If I only had a half day on Monday, parents would have a real tough time getting me out of bed back in the early 90s. I'll tell you that. On and now, Theriot. Theriot met there by LeMay. LeMay down the right wing. LeMay sending it across now. Seahawks couldn't get to it. Nice job there by the Wolves to get back and break that up. Bouncing puck. Wolves trying to get the puck out. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Cunningham. Cunningham sends it down low. 1.5 minutes left to go now. Miller giving chase. Minding it now, Miller. That comes out for Theriot. Theriot trying to get the puck out. So, yeah, I don't know how other school districts are doing it, but my kids have got off Tuesday and Wednesday. Thanksgiving Thursday, off Friday. Saturday, Sunday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nice little 6-day break. I'm looking forward to that. Every summer, when the summer ends and the kids go back to school, I feel miserable. I love when they're off. I know I see some parents always posting on Facebook, oh, thank God the kids are going back. I hate it. I like when they can stay up late. I like when they can sleep in. I like when they don't have any place to be as the Seahawks score. And won the face-off and got the shot away. And 1:10 left to go. So a nice Thanksgiving break. Hopefully everybody, I don't know if other districts are doing that as well. I guess Tuesday and Wednesday are teacher work days or whatever. We're supposed to have some sort of parent-teacher conference. My wife said I need to be privy to. But she, for the most part, during the children's education, she's kept me away from the educators. Which, yeah, can you blame her? I say no. All right, the netminder, Pelkey heading over some repair on the pads there. Not sure if it's the skate or perhaps the strap came loose. As a goalie, that bottom strap comes loose and you step on it. It's a nightmare. It's like your foot just goes wherever it wants to go in any direction. Very uncomfortable. So 1:10 left to go here in the second stanza. Pelkey, right back in there. She's done a good job today. She's been busy. She's made a lot of big stops. Face off at center ice. Sent ahead. Cunningham spinning on it there. Under a lot of duress quickly there by Hanapulin. Along the boards now, sending it all the way down. Behind the net it goes now. Pelkey leaves it off there. As LaFountain in on the forecheck. 1 minute left to go here in the second stanza. Back for LeMay. LeMay slides it across. That's knocked down. Sent back in by Cunningham. Offsides is the call at the blue line with 1/2 minute left to go here in the second stanza. Stay tuned here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We've got a Pee-wee battle coming up next. The Greater New Haven Warriors pay a visit to the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks, a U12 battle between the Warriors and the Seahawks. Coming up next here on the Solu. And sent ahead now, Sapia tracks it down at his own blue line. Got it up to Mooney. DeFore calling for it wide. Wallace got to the puck. Wallace walking in. Wallace at the dot. Wallace all alone. Wallace have to drop it off. On the backhand end, nice stop by Pelkey. As Pelkey found it through traffic, and there'll be no further play. 11 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza. Nice job there by Pelkey to hold the fort. Face off won by the Seahawks back to the blue line. Wallace with it now. Wallace. That gets sent down low. Mooney giving chase. Lane the lumber into Mooney there. We're seeing Arnold. You saw her just lower the shoulder there. Body off Mooney. So there's the buzzer. The second stanza has come to a close. And we'll be right back with the third and final period here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. you. That's all forget. Oh my! And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the third and final period about ready to get underway here between the Capitol Wolves and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. The ref about ready to drop the puck. As the Seahawks send out their fifth representative. Skating purposes anyway. The sixth representative technically, if you're counting the goaltender. And ladies and gentlemen, you know I like to count goaltenders. As an old former third-string backup netminder for the University of Stony Brook Patriots and Seawolves club hockey team circa 1993 to 95. 11:40 left to go here. This third period just nicely underway. Seahawks through the neutral zone. And up ahead, down the left wing with speed, over the blue line, walking in, sliding it across at the back door. Pushed just wide. The Seahawks getting to it now. Trying to send it back in front. They do get it there. On it there. Eyes up, heads up, turning, looking. Dropping it off to the blue line for Pagano. Pagano sends it down low. It's checked down there by the Seahawks. Seahawks at the goal line. With the puck now. That's knocked down by York. York sends it out. All the way out to center now. A foot race. Here comes Eccles now. Eccles down the left wing. Pagano getting back to help out. Eccles sliding over. Pagano gets a chunk of her. Comes away with the puck. Pagano pulls the puck around the forechecker and comes away to center. Out ahead. Down the right wing they go. On it quickly now. DeFore. DeFore to dot. DeFore pulls the trigger. Big stop by Pelkey. The rebound is pushed aside. Nice shot there by Jackson DeFore. Here's Pagano. Pagano on the tape of DeFore now. DeFore in the corner. DeFore lets the shot go. Pelkey with the save. The rebound goes right through the goal mouth as DeFore tracks it down. DeFore winding, shooting, misses on the glove side. Pagano pinching. Pagano along the boards. Pagano dances at the blue line. Offsides as the call as it came back out. This break in the action is brought to us by John DeFore Photography, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, John did our son's senior pictures. You got to go to johndefor.com. DUFOR, spelled like the number. That's John DeFore Photography. Check out his gallery. He did our senior pictures for our son Luke a couple of weeks ago, and when we got the email and opened up the pictures, my wife was in tears in the living room. Absolutely beautiful. His colors are so vibrant. His pictures are so crisp. He's such a nice guy. He does such a great job. He's got an eye. He's got a gift. He's a great photographer. Great, great dude. So go to John DeFore, DUFOR. If you have any needs in a photographic or graphic design area, he's a genius and such a nice guy. I'm telling you, the pictures that you get, you will be so happy. My wife was in tears. They were so beautiful. Well, thank you to our friend John. It's John DeFore Photography. Check out his whole portfolio, his pictures of the big forest blue moon a couple of months ago now. Oh, best pictures I saw were the blue moon. Pictures of like when a storm comes and he goes to the beach and gets the waves. It's just beautiful. It really is. It's a beautiful part of humanity. I love humans' abilities to create things, whether it be photographs or art or music or writing, poetry. I love it. I love creation stuff. And he doesn't create the picture, I should say, but he certainly has a gift the way he captures it. Just beautiful work. So John DeFore Photography, ladies and gentlemen. One of the many things we're thankful for this year in Thanksgiving. But seriously, the pictures he did for our son, for his senior pictures, just blew us away. We couldn't have been happier. And my son's a little bit of a 17-year-old pain in the neck about getting dressed and taking pictures, and John was so nice to him. My son got him smiling and everything, which is not easy to do if you met Luke. He's not a smiler. He's a good boy. We love him. Just smiling's not his thing. Offsides. He's the completely opposite of his mother and father. Probably like every kid usually is. Lovely and talented Miss Michelle and myself. Very outgoing, very bubbly, very fun, very, goofing around, fun-loving. Don't take things too serious. Our firstborn, the moose of the house, Lukey. Couldn't be more opposite. Very serious, very old soul. John got him cracking a smile, and the picture's beautiful. Sent in now. Capital Wolves on it there. Send it out to center. And LeMay will give chase now with just over 9 minutes to go here in the affair. LeMay behind the net. LeMay draws some attention. Sends it D to D now for Cunningham. Cunningham moves it along the boards for Lou. Lou couldn't get it out. Nice job by St. Arnold to pinch in. St. Arnold's had a real good game. Here comes Cunningham now. Cunningham down the left wing. Cunningham stride for stride there as York stayed with him. York did a nice job there staying with Cunningham. That's what I was talking about. The effort from these Capital Wolves is not going to dwindle. You got to love the heart. You may not win the game today. But the effort is there. The heart is there. And they've earned the respect of the broadcaster, especially the netminder, Pelkey, who made a save there. The rebound, LaFountain. Jumps on it behind the net now. LaFountain turns and wheels, lets the shot go. Saved by Pelkey. Reaching for it now. She'll cover up. As the Seahawks were buzzing around in there. And coming over, didn't appreciate that there. You got to love that. It's just as St. Arnold didn't appreciate the shot after the whistle, and she came over and let LaFountain know about it. Now that pleases the broadcaster. You always got to defend your netminder. Got to love to see that. And then the goaltender, Pelkey there, appreciating her defense lady coming to her aid. You always want your defensemen and defense ladies to defend the goaltender and, well, to be honest with you, show up at the rink in a little bit of a bad mood. Forwards can have a good time. But defensemen and defense ladies, they've got responsibilities. They've got a job to do. So a great job there by St. Arnold. Good job by LaFountain. Hey, his job is to keep digging. He didn't do anything wrong either. Don't get me wrong. On it now. Here's Sapia. Sapia lets the quick shot go. Nice stop by Pelkey and another whistle. With 8:14 to go. I'll never get on a young lady or young lad for digging a little bit after the whistle and going for it. You got to like the response, though, by St. Arnold. Like I said, neither player did a thing wrong. In my eyes. Sent away to center. And Sapia picks up the puck behind his own net now with 8 minutes to go. Sapia up ahead for Welsh. Welsh there, hounded there by Muzzy. As the Seahawks get it away to center, Smith did a nice job corralling that at the red line, sending it in. Seahawks on it there. The Wolves digging in the neutral zone, tying things up. Forced to the outside. Nice angle there. Taking the puck away. That was Poulin. Nice job there by Hannah Poulin, number 28 in your scorecard. Sent ahead now. Here comes Wesh now. Wesh over the red line. Over the blue line. A 4-on-2. Wesh slides it across for Miller. Back checking there was Poulin to break it up. Beautiful defensive play there by Poulin. Out to center ice it goes now. I believe number 28, number 14 are sisters. I don't think they're like Bubba and Faust. I believe they are relation. Poulin laying the lumber into him there. I told you, there's going to be no quitting these Capital Wolves, unlike the New York Rangers in Game 7 versus the Devils last year. And sent ahead, knocked down by the Seahawks. On the backhand, that goes off the glass now for Mooney. Mooney sidesteps the defense lady. Mooney with one lady to beat. Lets the shot go. Off the ski to Smith is Miller. Tracks it down in the corner. Miller learned to get it back to Wallace. Wallace covered there by Poulin. Cleared but not out. Nice job by the Seahawks to keep the puck in. Pinching in there. Keeping it in was Sapia. Got it down low. Mooney let the shot go. That goes off the stick of the defense lady, Smith. And Smith now looking to go right up the gut. Nice job there to knock it down to thwart that effort. That one doesn't get out. Here come the Capital Wolves now. Off the boards. Poulin to herself. Poulin over the blue line. Poulin hounded there from behind. Good back check there by Mooney. As he turns it up now, here comes Wesh. Wesh down the left wing. Wesh got Mooney getting to the cooker. Wesh forced wide by Smith. Wesh got it out in front. Nobody home at the blue line and a roll all the way to center. A foot race ensues there at center ice. It's Sapia doing battle with Poulin. Hannah Poulin with the puck. Got the shot away. Saved by Orlando. The rebound, Wallace. Came in to clean that up, and here comes Wallace now, back the other way. Tape to tape up for Wesh. A little too hot to handle, a little too cold to hold there. Then hops over to stick of Wesh. Sapia lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here comes York. York over the blue line. Sends it up ahead. A chance now. Walking in. Looking to pull the trigger. Nice job by Wesh to come back and thwart that effort. Good reach there. Here's Eccles now in the corner. Eccles walking in. Eccles at the dot. Eccles looking to pull the trigger. Steered aside by Orlando. Eccles behind the net. Got it out in front on the backhand. Orlando got the flipper on it there. A good opportunity by the Capital Wolves. And back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Up ahead they go. Pagano giving chase. As Miller first on it. Miller quick on the puck there. Leaves it for Pagano. Pagano tried to protect the puck. And away come the Capital Wolves now. Cleared to the blue line. And keeping it in. Along the blue line, trying to keep it in there was for Bianski. Fabianski, number 88 in the scorecard, as far as I know. Out to the blue line it goes now. York got it out to center, and Pagano will track it down there with under 5 minutes to go now. Pagano behind the net now. Pagano comes out the other end on the backhand. Pagano going right up the gut. Pagano wheeling and dealing. Pagano taken away there by Eccles. Nice play by Eccles. Diving to send it out to center, though, was Fabanowski. And down the right wing comes Dufour. Dufour over the blue line with speed. Lets the wrist shot go. Steered aside by Pelkey, excuse me. And there'll be no further play. And some more pushing and shoving after the whistle. Yeah, these things happen. So a nice stop there by Ellie Pelkey, excuse me. Pelkey's been so busy today. She's been good. And she stood in there. You got to tip your hat to that young lady. Behind the net it goes now. Smith on it there. Smith with it. Smith trying to get the puck out. It's kept in by the Seahawks as they send it down low. And out to center ice it goes. No, kept in at the blue line. I apologize. As the Seahawks coming away with it now. Stepping to the inside, letting the shot go. Big flipper stop there. As Pelkey got the right flipper on it. That's a nice save. Back to the blue line. Pagano. Pagano slides it over. Couldn't connect there with Salisbury as it came out to center. York gives chase. Salisbury waits for her teammates to get back on sides. They hustle to do so. Now you can see how well coached this Seahawk team is. They really, I believe they had some film study this week. And they're really paying off. They are looking very impressive out there, operating on all cylinders here today. I think this has been their best game of the year. Here's Lou now. Lou lets the shot go. Not just because of the score, but really the way they're all over the puck and the way they're breaking out the passing and the tenacity that you're seeing here. It was Dufour. They just look like their skating has improved across the board. Dufour makes the move there, lets the shot go off the side of the net. Behind the net it goes now. Seahawks on it there, trying to get out in front. They do. Dangerously, with just over 3 minutes left to play now. Out to the blue line it comes now. Coco trying to get the puck out. Coco pinching in his Pagano. Left it for Lou. Lou walking in. One of the Seahawks having some equipment problem there. It was Dufour. He fixed whatever was wrong. And he's back up. I think his pad was falling over his skates. So he had to pick his pad up. And he managed to do so, and he's back into play. First, I was worried. I thought he was hurt at first, but then I realized, no, something with his equipment. So he fixed it. And the Seahawks trying to keep the puck in here. The Capital Wolves get it back to the blue line. Pitching in with Salisbury. Nice job by Salisbury to keep that in. Here's Lou now. Lou lets the shot go. He scores. 2:35 left to go here. In the second stanza is Lou with a nice wrist shot. Scores the goal there for the Seahawks. And 2.5 minutes left to go. As LaFountain tries to knife it ahead. Bouncing puck knocked down by Mooney, and that's knocked down by Suzier. Here's Suzier now. Suzier over the blue line, sliding it across for Mooney. Mooney lets the shot go. He scores. Quick shot there by Mooney. 2:19 left to go. $2:19 left to go in the affair. There's Wesh now. Down the left wing, back the other way now. Here comes Theriol. Theriol stepping to the outside. Wallace did a nice job to track it down. Wallace rounding the net now like Bobby Orr. Wallace with it. Lost the handle on it. That was Miller. Couldn't get the puck out. That one goes into the corner. Under 2 minutes to play now in the affair. Bouncing puck knocked down by Wesh. Wesh chases it out to center ice. And DeFore turns and wheels and sends it all the way down. And, well, once again, when I was officiating, that icing's waved off. Icing is the goal. Not to say that it's not icing. Oh, you got to have fun, ladies and gentlemen. You got to have fun. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. So 1:35 left to go now. Face off deep in the Capital Zone. Seahawks trying to come away with it. And they do. Out to center ice they go. And here comes Wallace now. Wallace at the dot. Saucers it across. And turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. Save. Nice job there by Pelkey to steer it wide. That one ends up back at the blue line on a stick of Wallace. Wallace lets the shot go. That hit a body on the way in. As the Wolves trying to get the puck out. They do get it out to the blue line, but Wallace kept it in there. Across for Sapia. Sapia sending it down low for Wesh. Wesh trying to get the puck in front. They chop at it. Can't do so. On it now is Wesh. Wesh trying to get the puck in front. Couldn't do so, and it's knocked down. And taken away by Muzzy. Trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. The Seahawks up for Wesh. Wesh along the boards. Wesh tried to get it back to the blue line. That goes out to center. Sapia tracks it down there. He slides it over. That one knocked down by Theriol. Theriol over the blue line. And offsides. 37 seconds left to go. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. I want to wish everybody from the Capital Wolves and everybody from the Seahawks, families and friends and everyone, have a great, happy Thanksgiving. And like I said, we've got so much to be thankful for, ladies and gentlemen. So enjoy the holiday, enjoy the time off, rest up. Offsides is the call. Enjoy the football, enjoy the food, enjoy the parade, enjoy the dog show, enjoy the Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz is always on the night before Thanksgiving, or Friday, or both nowadays. I don't know why Wizard of Oz to me is always part of Thanksgiving, but it is. I still love the Wizard of Oz. Yeah. Very interesting movie. Lou keeping the puck in. With 20 seconds left to go here. Letting down the left wing they go. The shot is thwarted there. Here's Lou on it now. Lou slide it across on the stick of Souza. Salisbury keeps it in. Salisbury lets the shot go. Down low. Thwarted there. Nice play by Smith. Lou sends it into the corner. And that's going to do it. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen, as this one comes to a close. Let the Seahawks head down to their goaltender. Well, your certified auto repair top dog of the affair is going to go to the goaltender for the Capitals, Ellie Pelkey. I know she had a long day, but she stood in there and she didn't quit. So that, to me, ladies and gentlemen, is character and courage. So a great job by the netminder, Ellie Pelkey. You are the certified auto repair Solu top dog of the game. So thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. For my cameraman, producer, and director, Ryan Gravel, and I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. It's been a blessing, honor, and privilege to be able to bring you this affair. And I wish everybody, like I said, you and your family, a very happy and healthy Thanksgiving. We'll see everybody back here in about 2 weeks as we pick up right where we left off. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.